I'm sure you guys know where this is going. I honestly don't even think I have to explain where this is going. ah, the only thing I'm want to figure out is I should post this Friday, which would be today if I do, or Monday, which also I guess be today. You know what I mean. I'm just having trouble if I should post this something for Friday or from Monday. No joke, Don. What the fuck, man? Being born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I can see how you would, from what I understand, I can see how you would figure white people were as racist as you actually are. How you can try and basically project everything onto them. But let's see, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I mean, everyone goes to high school. It's nothing big. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you went to a Brooklyn college, and then let's see. Okay, and then Louisiana State University. So you went to two colleges, born in a predominantly white area, and you now live in New York. You're probably more whiter than most white people I've met, dude. At least by your standards. But anyway, let's get into this whole thing of the biggest threat because, yeah, the white guy ban. White men are the biggest terror threat in the U.S. I mean, I suppose if you're going with that Batman versus Superman mentality of the 1% chance, yeah, you're right. I mean, if every single white guy decided, hey, we're going to take down every single minority, then yeah, that wouldn't be too much of a fight. They'd be the biggest threat. But, I mean, keep in mind, we have the migrant caravan coming over to the U.S. So this is where I'm going from, and this is what I'm going to be mostly speaking of, because there's plenty of illegals here in the U.S. of which you defend. There's plenty of Muslims who you defend, and keep in mind, I've gone out with a Muslim. I was talking to a Muslim. For those of you who did see the video, the muscled up girl, or the one the one for the Special K thing, the one with the muscles. Yeah, she's Muslim. I was talking to her. Was hoping to see it become a little bit more than friends. Whatever though, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, hey, you don't win them all. It's not a big deal. I'll try with someone else. It really doesn't matter. You know, I already know I'm gonna get some shit about that maybe, but still. Anyway, no joke. I mean, what the hell, dude? Again, keep in mind we're talking about he defends Muslims, he defends illegals. So we're gonna look into that because I think that right there is the best place to start with on debunking this bastard. So let's hop on into this. Table 3, 5 perpetrator groups with the most attacks worldwide in 2014. Let's see: Islamic State of Iraq and Levant, ISIL or ISIS, I guess, Taliban, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram, Maoist Communist Party of India. I'm pretty sure communists are known for being right wing. You know, I mean, you know, I'm no rocket surgeon, but yeah, I'm sure communists are known for being right wing. Let's hop into this next one. How else? Also, so why am I saying however? Attacks and fatalities. Ooh, let's see. North America, Latin America, Europe, Middle East. Oh, wow, okay. So, you know what? At least. Oh, but then again, you did say in the U.S., and I forget what year this is happening anyway. Sub-Saharan Africa, Asia. Then again, India is technically part of Asia, I believe. So well, I guess it depends on parts of Europe. I'm not sure when this actually takes place now. I should look into it. Also shows that wow, Europe is second, really. This is from an EDU website, so I wouldn't call it governmental, but still. And the perpetrators of attacks, it suffers relatively few fatalities as a result of these incidents. The average only 0.53 deaths per incident. This rate is especially low compared to that for Sub-Saharan Africa. Ooh, so Africa has more. Yeah, it actually shows it right here. Where is Sub-Saharan Africa? Keep in mind, right here are the gray is the attacks, and the black is fatalities. Let's see, North America. Attacks, fewer deaths. Latin America, which would be, I guess you could say, more South America, from Mexico all the way down to Honduras, Venezuela, so on. Your more socialist countries that those migrants are fleeing from, where they refused the asylum over in Mexico because Mexico's a shithole. Fuck you, I said it. Yeah, Mexico's a shithole. If it wasn't a shithole, they wouldn't have passed through it to get to the U.S. Or is it because they want to be able to try and illegally vote to try and help get Hillary or Bernie Sanders or somebody else in the damn office? Either way, I'm glad Trump is sending 5,000 troops over there to stop him. My only thing, if it was me, I would let volunteers go over there and just start plinking. Hey guys, there's some target practice down there. Whatever, if someone gets in your way, odds are it was an invasion. You know what? It might have been an invasion because we're gonna put signs in Spanish saying not to come here. This will be counted as an invasion. I don't care. That's how fucked up I am on this subject, because I am fed up of it. Back in the day, it would have been a different story. Hell, before Trump, it probably would have been a different story. But I am so sick of them being defended, them getting everything. They come over and get welfare, they get all of that. They commit attacks, they go rape somebody, and they get a fucking pass. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with that. Hell no. They come over, talk about how, Russia might have influenced our election. Really? You know they're going to come over trying to vote in our election, how California doesn't require voter ID, and they're trying to make every state just lets not require voter, how California allows illegals to vote and get a driver's license? Fuck that. No. I'm sorry. I choose my country's laws over some random asshole. It doesn't matter to me. Especially they're mostly adults. They may not be, I don't know. But the whole point is, I don't care. I am sick of what was technically would be an invasion. If they weren't, if anything, Mexico's racist. They have a wall. I have a video about this. Anyway, sorry. Europe, there's attacks, very few deaths. Middle East, they're on par. There's 50-50 there. They have just as many fatalities as they do deaths. Let's see, Sub-Sahara Africa, a crap ton of very few attacks, bunch of deaths. Asia, a few more deaths. Why am I saying a little few more? I don't know what part of Asia this is. Again, India's part of Asia. I kind of doubt it's Japan. That would still technically be Asia. They're just lumping it all in together. So, it's hard to say. Let's hop on to the next one. Distribution of incidents by region of the world. Region, frequency, percentage. Latin America, 27,793%, 41.38%. At least according to this one, and right here, as you can see, this is a .gov website. The highest, Europe 19%, Asia 18%, Middle East 13%, Sub-Saharan Africa 5%, North America 1.44%. You know what? Let's say 2%. Actually, just let's no, because even if we round it up, okay, fine, whatever. Let's see. Target type. I don't really care. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. We're going by the numbers here. Latin America. It's probably some of the highest. At least in this time it was. Attributed closely by Asia. Many fewer events were attributed to Sub-Saharan Africa, whose regional total was just under 6%. Okay, it just basically tells you what it tells you here. But whatever. Either way, this is what happens. Latin America, the highest, at least in this time. And I would love to post the links, but I won't be able to. And I'll have to explain that some other time. Or you might see that already. Anyway, right here, Global Trends 2015 Terrorism-related excerpts. Let's see. Transitional terror. The following items are terrorism-related items from the National Intelligence Council's Global Trends 2015 dialogues about the future with non-government experts reported. Really? Non-government experts? Okay, whatever. At least this is CIA.gov. Keep in mind, CIA.gov. You know, a group of people that are mostly white, but I guess they're also a threat. Well, at least there I can kind of agree with you. But states with poor governance, ethnic, cultural, and religious tensions, weak economics, porous borders will be prime breeding grounds for terrorism. Let's see, Latin America. Ethnic, cultural, I don't know. I guess, yeah, they kind of Mexicans are probably the most racist group of people. Probably right behind blacks, in all honesty. If not, they actually they're probably neck and neck. I don't know which one's worse, in all honesty. Keep in mind, I grew up in an area with mostly Hispanics and a good amount of black people. Good, mostly minority area, I guess. So for me, technically, they weren't minorities. Religious tensions, okay, that would be Iraq and between Iraq, India, and so on. Weak economies. Well, let's see. I imagine those people are the migrants coming over aren't fleeing over here to get away from, prosperity. I'm just saying, I don't think they're fleeing to get away from, too many white people in their Spanish speaking country. Porous borders. Ooh, let's see. If we don't do something to keep them from coming in, I think that's porous borders. We have a group of people trying to sneak into our country, and if we don't have an adequate way of keeping them out, that means they would be the ones who would be part of this formula to create a terrorist breeding ground, at least according to the CIA. So, Don, or CNN, really, I guess. Do you think you know more than the CIA? Do you really do more research than them? I'm honestly just wondering here, because it's pretty interesting. Because I mean, CNN has been called out for threatening a 16-year-old, right? Because of a GIF he made of Trump wrestling the CNN logo, basically. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just find it interesting how some black guy, a real privileged ass black guy, goes on calling white people the biggest threat. Go fuck yourself, man. Honestly. I'm glad I don't watch CNN. I really hope something gets done about that crap. I'm glad you said that, in all honesty, because now people are going to stop watching CNN. You're probably, hopefully, going to get fucking fired. Or their ratings going to go down. Hopefully, CNN is going to be like, oh, we don't stand behind this. Fired. Why? Because if some white guy would have said something about that about black people, oh, the uproar that would have came up. Oh, how, what's her name? Was it Megyn Kelly, I think, who got fired for her little thing? I don't quite remember what the hell, in all honesty, because I didn't give a shit either way. But still, I probably should have, but that's not the point. The thing is, at least when it's on the right, your side calls them racist and calls them y'all call us this and call us that. So it's not that big of a surprise, at least it shouldn't be a big of a surprise. But your side is real tolerant and all that. Just, here we are, just flat out racism. And I know as a whole, to you, it's prejudice plus power, but that's complete bullshit. At least according to the dictionary, anyway. And I do believe I also have a part of that in the video too, or in a video. But anyway, that's just my little rant about this crap, in all honesty. So, screw you, racist Don. I don't know why I wanted to do a salute. I was actually thinking about saying bye to everyone and all that. But, up your CNN, screw you, Don, you racist bastard. Just sit there and again. And that's this is all my opinion, in all honesty. Well, not all of it, obviously. The rest was facts that, yes, Mexican people, or Latinx, are the biggest threat. Because, again, Latinx, that's the thing y'all created by, I forgot who. So, yeah, there we go. Latins, biggest threat around. Probably right behind people from Iraq and Pakistan. I'll say Iraq and all that. We'll say radical Muslims, I guess. Because obviously not all of them. I've known a few and they're great people. But, I'll say radical. Screw you. There's really nothing else I can say about that. Just up yours, man. God. I would... you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to... Because I'm going to go into another rant. It's going to be too long. So... Anyway. I just wanted to prove, Don Lemon, you're wrong. CNN, you done dropped the ball. I hope you guys lose a lot of ratings. I hope something's done. I hope, John, you lose your job. Everything I said about you, personally, my opinion. Everything else, facts, as you can see. But again, I sadly won't be able to post the links for anyone to look into it. which I guess saves me work. Anyway, I'll see the rest of you guys later. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Tell me what you think. You agree with me? Don't agree with me? Oh, and hello to my hello to my one extra sub. Hello to my two haters. I don't know if you're the same. If you're the sub, it's just sub just so you can hate on my videos because I find it interesting. After I bring out the truth about Beto Ryuk being a fucking socialist, or I'm sorry, a liberal SJW feminist socialist, you sit there and give me some crap about how he isn't, and it's basically word for or copy and paste from his website, and I was able to go over there and prove it all wrong. I mean, I in my discussion I already linked everything, which I guess I'm gonna have to delete that too. But still, oh man, actually that's not really a video, I guess, but still. But anyway, I'll see y'all. Please tell me what y'all think. Anyway, everyone, take care.